Hi kids, welcome to Boss Digit class. Today we are going to start our Boss Digit class lesson, Best of Service. This is for primary 4. We will be talking about the simple past tense using to be, was, were, positive and negative. So, what is the was and were? It's a to be verb in the past, right? So we use them in the positive sentence. We use them in positive sentences, right? What about for negative sentences? What do we use? We use was not or wasn't, yeah, and or weren't or were not. That's right. So we use was or wasn't for the first person singular if there's only one, right? With I. And the third person singular, he, she, or it. Okay, I, he, she, it, was or wasn't, right? Examples: I was sick last night, yesterday night, right? He had an amazing imagination when he was a child, a long time ago when he was a child, right? Here's the was here. We turned down the music because what is the it? The music was too loud, right? The music was too loud. And then she wasn't at the party last week. Okay, you can pause the video and say these sentences so that you can practice using was or wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't at the party last week. Next, were and weren't. We use this for the third person plural with they and you. Oh, sorry, they and we. And the second person past tense of you when the subject is you. They had an amazing imagination when they were kids. A long time ago, they were kids, right? Okay, and then right? We were at the cinema last night at 7. Yeah? So we can use that. Again, I wasn't a teacher. I, he, she, it, right? Wasn't a teacher. You, we, they, weren't teacher or teachers. Okay? Let's do some exercise. He, which one? Let's check. The answer is he was happy. Like yesterday, he was happy because it was his birthday, but today, maybe not that happy because he got a bad grade, right? And then, next, oh, look at the face. He, what's the word? Wasn't. He wasn't happy. That's right. He wasn't. Was not, right? Okay. Next. I. What's the answer? Let's check. I was in Surabaya last weekend. So, last weekend, last Saturday and Sunday last week, right? I was in Surabaya. Next. What about we? Which one is the past simple to be verb? We blah 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 at school last Saturday. We blank at school last Saturday. Which one is it? We weren't at school last Saturday. Look, we were watching a football competition, right? So we were not at school last Saturday. Next, Maggie and Brad at the cinema last night. Which one? Was, were, wasn't, or were? Yeah. If you need more time, you can pause the video at any time. So what's the answer? The answer is they were. Look, here they are. Here they were. They were at the cinema last night. Next, I knocked on your door so many times this morning, but you was at home, you wasn't at home, you were at home, you weren't at home. Which one is it? But you weren't at home. That's right. Good job. Next, last year my sister wasn't, were, or weren't. Which one? Let's check. Was 18 years old, right? Because it was last year, but not this year. How old is my sister? 19 years old, but we're talking about last year, right? So we're talking about the past, right? Next, our hotel last year was small, but it very clean. Was again, right? Was small, small, yes, and then clean, very clean, also yes, right? So it was small, but it was also very clean. Next, my dad. Look at the dad. Does he look healthy or sick? My dad, blah, 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 at work the whole week because he was ill. Which one is it? Was at work, wasn't at work, were at work, or weren't at work? Let's check. That's right. He wasn't at home, wasn't at work the whole week because he was ill. He was sick, right? Next. The weather. Which one? Let's check. That's right. The weather was cold when we were in Japan. This is a typo. And then when we were in Japan, right? So this is was and were. Okay. Next. That's it. Thank you so much for listening. Please follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our channel, contact our WhatsApp through Miss Debbie if you want to join a free trial of our English online English course. Thank you so much. Goodbye.